Hey, real estate investor Scott Carson here. Excited to be with you today. And I want to let you know if you're here in the Central Texas market, Austin, San Antonio, or you're a multifamily investor in Texas, or you're looking to dive into the apartment or multifamily space here in the Lone Star State, then it might be worth for you to mark your calendar for a special event that's taking place here in the state capital of Texas. That's right, Hook 'em Horns, Austin, Texas. And what I'm talking about is the Austin, Texas Multifamily Summit. And it's scheduled to be November 6th, which is just in a couple weeks from the time that I'm recording this. And it's the fourth annual event. I've never been to it. I'll be going to this event and hanging out, meeting with some stuff. I'm I've met Jeff Johnson, who's the founder of Red News or Texas Red News, which is a online publication, online magazine that actually publicizes a lot of events all across the country. But they've been doing a lot of stuff here in Texas. Last week they had a Houston Women in Construction conference. They've got a couple of the conventions going on here. But this Austin, Texas Multifamily Summit is going to be something worth you coming out to. Now, if you're a realtor, you can also get 3 hours of real estate continuing education credits approved by the Texas Real Estate Commission. So you might as well come on out. It's from 8:30 to 11:30. Registration starts at 8. Networking and breakfast is going to be included there for you. So it's a good 3 to 4 hours for you to come out and rub shoulders with local investors, builders, uh, commercial brokers, that kind of stuff. And it's really a great thing. So some of the featured speakers are Amber Autumn, who's the director of business development for Adolphson and Peterson Construction. Emmanuel Meta from True America Multifamily. They're one of the biggest operators of property managers apartments across the country. Andrew Campbell, who's the managing partner at Wildhorn Capital. And I mean, you've got a great set of speakers besides Ari Register, who's the CEO of Rastegar, Ben Fuller, who's the managing director at Cushman and Wakefield, Bradford Smith, who's the director of construction for Apex Multifamily Builders, Brian Brown, the managing partner at Cardinal, Greg Lehrman, attorney who excels with 1031 exchanges. If you're looking to move some money or roll it into a property and you don't want to take the taxes, that might be a good one to talk to. Jay Porterfield, executive director for PGIM Real Estate. Kent Myers, who's the senior management director of IP USA. Landman Boss, who's the director of real estate investments for Camden. Marcy Phillips, who's the managing director at Crescent Communities. Matt Pohl, who's the managing director at Walker and Dunlap. Patton Jones, who's the vice president of Newmark. Scott Lamontagny, the managing director at Northmark. Spencer Roy, who's the director in investment sales at Walker and Dunlap. Zachary B., who's the director at Park Spring. And then, of course, Todd Phillips, who's the CEO of Legacy Property Trust, who's a great account to talk with. He's actually not from Texas. He's from Minnesota, but he'll be moderating most of the panels. And actually is a really great speaker, somebody to pick the brain on, who wrote how to take advantage of all the tax credits from the Trump tax plan. You should definitely talk to him. We're looking to get him here on the podcast as well. But this event, guys, I would highly recommend. Like I said, it's 3 hours. If you give you a bit of an idea what's going to be covered over the different panels, you're going to have the Austin multifamily investment sales update. That's an important thing for an hour there, to understand what's going on in this local market. I'm sure they'll talk not only just about the Austin market, but other areas and how Austin compares to the DFW markets, San Antonio, Houston, even maybe Corpus Christi. Multifamily financing and capital markets outlets. It's important to see what's going on, how people are financing things and what's available. And then the developing, designing, building, and managing a successful apartment project, because we've seen a lot of stuff grow up, not only here in Austin, San Antonio, but all across the Lone Star State. The cost of this, it's pretty relatively inexpensive. The great thing about it's only like $118 if you sign up for it. Let's see here. Where do we go? How do we get signed up for it? Let me just click on this. Boom, boom, boom. I have it. It's going to be held down also at the Austin South Park Hotel on Governor's Row. Been there before. Let's see here. If you're going to take advantage of the continuing credits, show up there. Where is the sign up? I think it's like $118 for the day. It's 188 if you show up at the door. Don't want to do that. Some of the sponsors, no, not the speakers here. This is what you want to look at. The sponsors. You got some great sponsors there to connect with. It's just Legacy Property Trust, 1031 Exchange. Well, they'll have a few more there as well. But they've also got a nice app too that you can use to connect with everybody that's attending. Now, I've been to a couple of these events up in the Dallas market, Triple Net, and then also the industrial stuff up that neck of the woods, the secondary marketing side of things. Great thing for you to go to. Oh, it helps if I hit the register now button. and that takes you to checkout there. You can continue. Pretty simple, easy. Here, I'll just put my information in here. And so tickets, like I said, are like 118 bucks for the morning. For 3 hours of continuing education. If you're a realtor, great. If you're an investor, come rush shoulders. No, I'm not going to do that right now. But get signed up for this, guys. Like I said, I'm not getting paid anything. If you have any questions, reach out to my friend Jeff Johnson at rejournals.com. That's jeff.johnson at rejournals.com. Great event to go to. It's well worth your morning or afternoon commute. Driving in the morning and hang around with the folks there and then head home and avoid traffic for you. But like I said, that is going to be on November 6th. All right. Is that right? November 6th? Yeah. November 6th. That's a Thursday. And it's well worth going to. Just a half-day event, but come out, network with folks, and see who's who in the Austin multifamily space. Add some folks to your vendor list. Connect with some investors. People are always looking for deals and opportunities, so that's a great place for you to go. So check it out, November 6th there, the Austin, Texas Multifamily Summit, and we'll see you at the top.